another fantastic day at work. Time to return to the homestead and greet the wife. Hello, my dear, I have returned home from work and strife. How are you this fine evening? Honey? Snookums? Oh dear God. What have they done to you? No! 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 Yes, Kazaa everyone, and welcome back to another 76 build. Today, my kind of weird dark turn of the Truman Show. If you've ever watched the Truman Show, fantastic show, and just want to point out, for the eagle-eyed viewers out there, you will notice that there's something a bit different about this video, apart from the fact that it's, sped up. Top right corner, there appears to be a wide-shot time-lapse. Well, that comes to us courtesy of the Northern Gamer, or, as you know him, TMG76. Yes, a man who, funnily enough, lives super close to me, which it was quite a shock. TNG was courteous enough to stop by and record a time-lapse for me, which is something I've wanted to do in a build for a very long time, but I don't have a second console, a second, profile and all this kind of stuff. So I badgered him into, coming about and, hey, do you want to, record this? I mean, he did. So give him some props. Go check out his, his stuff, though most of you probably already do. Go say, big thanks from Bearday, and if you can, put some love for him in the comments down below. But, like I said, my dark turn on the Truman Show, as you saw with the little intro, where my wife? Yes, my wife was a mannequin. I don't know where this dark turn of events thing has come from recently. If you've seen, the past couple, something dark has happened in, all of the intros, but it was a fun little build. I was talking to TNG about this build, I want to build a house in a fake kind of void, kind of similar to the experiment in Fallout 3 when you go and rescue your dad. This is a Vault-Tec one set inside of a Mandalorian-esque stage where it's just, a projected field of view that tricks your brain into thinking that you're in a bigger space than you are, and I had a lot of fun with it. So, the house itself, built and designed around an actual house. I have so much reference material of houses from the 50s and the 60s, of catalogues, all this other kind of tosh that is just absolutely... the amount of stuff that is out there on Google is well worth a look if anyone likes to build period-accurate housing. Plus, the roof, pain in the ass to build, but building it on this world, in fact, really did help. But here we have my Truman Show house, set in a void. Now, I hope I managed to do what I wanted to do correctly with the editing. If not, don't worry about it. But as you can see, I have my white box, which allows natural sunlight. I wanted to keep the sky real, just as a fun little thing. If you've ever actually watched the Truman Show, they do have a real kind of sky where the moon is the control room, which I find kind of cool. But the house itself, like I said, built on an actual thing. Bunch of fun trying to recreate it. I consulted, I believe, 15 different interior decoration magazines from the internet to try and get this as close as I can. Now, I did mess up a little bit with the wallpaper, as you saw right there. Originally, it was going to be that red with the floor, but I realised it looks a lot better with this blue. So I went with the blue. Now, I've got it set up in a weird kind of way. I have a front room, a reading area nook by a fireplace, and then a 15-minute custom-made kitchen counter set, which I blueprinted, but sadly it doesn't work as a blueprint, which kind of bugged the ever-living turducken out of me. I also don't have my duck in a sink. He's on holiday right now, is the duck in the sink, which, by the way, the duck needs a name, so give me a name for the duck in the sink. But the duck in the sink is on holiday. I had a lot of fun building little gardens. Jeez, do you know what? Just building stuff like this on those worlds, the free build worlds where you can just change all the settings and stuff like that. Fantastic. You can build so much stuff. It needs to be not a world you can just get being on Fallout 4. It needs to be a world that just exists normally. Being able to merge the roofs in like I did. Oh, I wish we could do that in the real. It would take so much time to set up on an actual normal world. But yes, like I said, there's my custom-made kitchen cabinet. It's actually 2 different cabinets merged together, which was a lot of fun. Of course, I then have my kitchen area, my matching lamp sitting area with couch, and then the bedroom, which I didn't show building because I forgot to add this on. The time-lapse you saw, both the one from TNG and the one of me, I accidentally, in air quotes, shrunk the actual build itself. The build was supposed to be 1 longer, and when I realised what I'd done, I was like, oh, I need to find a way to shoehorn this in. So I built a bedroom, because without it, I had no place for my guy to sleep. And then I adorned it with all the natural furnishings that you would. And you're probably thinking, there's some bare walls in here. Here's the thing. That was a thing in the 50s. Bare walls, bare areas, which were not supposed to be used. Not supposed to be, you just walk past them. That's all they were. They would never have anything hanging in them. They would have no pictures, no nothing. And it was weird learning all this stuff. Going back through my, I think about 7 to 8 gig file of all this stuff was crazy. But the build itself was a whole lot of fun. And this custom roof, like I said, so beautiful. Muy caliente. I had a lot of fun with this build overall. But, like I did say, TNG was a massive help with this entire thing. So, go show him some love. Okay? Dude deserves it. He's a cool dude, and we're trying to get him to 10k. So, let's do that, okay? But there we have it. My weird take on the Truman Show. But apart from that, you guys know the drill. Like, share, and subscribe. And until the next time, stay awesome.